Today I'm gonna show you this year's Christmas card that I made. They are a bit different because this year I used a photo of my two dogs, Eddy and Arthur. And it's really simple to make this card. And this is supposed to go into an envelope, so you can't use this as a postcard. And that's the English version that says Merry Christmas. Then I have a Swedish version that says God Jul. And then I have a Finnish version that says Hyvää joulua. We have different languages here in Finland. So then I have this bigger one that says Hyvää joulua, a bit fancier. And this photo was bigger because these bigger cards will go to the kennel where I got Eddy from and the kennel where I got Arthur from. Eddy was from Sideways kennel and Arthur was from Nordic Flaming Star, the kennels. So that's why they are bigger. They will go to the kennels. And then I have even one of these cards that says God Jul, and this one you can open up and you can have the family portrait inside. This will go to special persons who will have the family portrait. That's me, that's my boyfriend, that's my daddy, and that's Arthur, and that's Eddy. So here you can have a greeting, and this will be a portrait or a Christmas card that can stand like that. So to make this card it was really easy. I basically started out with these A6 cards. There were 350 for 50 pieces. They are A6, so that's 148 millimeters by 105 millimeters. That's the standard size for an A6 card. And then I took this photo of my boys, Eddy and Arthur. I had them posing at a white background and a white thingy on the floor that they were sitting on, and they had some Christmas clothes on. And I just took this photo and I photoshopped it and made these snowflakes for it. And inside Photoshop, if you want the correct size, you will have to make the measurements in Photoshop. And I will not tell you how to Photoshop. You can watch some tutorials on that, but it's a computer program for photographers. But I made this oval on the computer because I knew that I was gonna cut them out, and I made the background white. So when I got these photos, these are 10 by 15 centimeters, standard size. So when I got these photos, I had my scalloped scissors and I just cut them around, so I got these. And then I just basically used double-sided adhesive tape. Be sure to use the acid-free one for your advanced tape glider. That one will not destroy the photos by time. So acid-free for photos, that's the best way to go. You could use normal if you want to, if you know that the recipients will probably not keep the cards for long, but acid-free I recommend. Just put them around and just glued it on. So that's how you got the nice little white edge around the photo, since they already had it like that. Then you can see these small snowflakes here. I actually had a punch for this really small snowflake punch. So I just used that and I glued it on with glossy accent. You could use whatever glue you have. I just happen to have this at home and I like this because it dries clear. And then on the corner you can see I had some small dots there and a line or a corner. That I just did with a white gel pen to get that little effect there. So nothing fancy. Then these Hyvää joulua, they are actually stickers that says Merry Christmas and God Jul. And so I put the stickers on a piece of red cardstock, and again I cut them out with scalloped scissors, and I used double-sided dimensional tape so they will pop up a little bit. Otherwise they would be flat, but as you can see they pop up a little bit, so that gives a nice three-dimensional touch to the card. On the back side I used a stamp set from Well, this one has a stamp set like that. You can make it differently. I first started out as cutting out a white piece of scalloped paper, piece of paper that I had scalloped edges, and you could write your greeting here. But then I thought that it was a bit too contrasty, so you see it so much. So I thought that maybe I just leave it like this, and you can write the greeting with a black gel pen. And the stamps that I used for those are from Studio G clear stamps. That's the little snowman there. No, sorry, it's Santa Claus. And they don't really have a name. They just have, this is series 37. But this one was also series 37. So I guess it's the Christmas series from Studio G. And the other one here, I used a little bird, and then I used the little snowflakes. And with a black gel pen, I drew some notes there and some lines to indicate movement. So the Santa Claus is like waving. Same thing with here. I could have done that with those snowflakes as well, but I only put it on his hand. So here you can have your greeting. The only thing that I had different with this big one is that I put 3 stars here because it's a bigger card. And on the back side I just have this golden tree sticker and some golden stars. And here you can have a greeting. And again, the only thing that was different, I didn't have a Merry Christmas sticker in gold. So that's not a problem, because if you happen to have, here we go, if you have perfect pens, these are by Ranger. And one is a bullet and one is a brush. And I use this bullet. This is like ink that dries really slow. This is like embossing ink. It's perfect for... Oh, there did I accidentally... Sorry. Like that. So this is like perfect for embossing, because this ink dries really slow. So I wrote Merry Christmas on red paper, and I used some golden embossing powder, sprinkled it on, and then I just used my heating tool gun to blow warm air. You can't use, unfortunately, a hair dryer, because they will just blow away all those small particles. So you will have to buy one of these. It doesn't blow really hard, but it blows really hot. So that's the best way to use for these powders. And that way I got this Merry Christmas in gold. So it became sort of like a little sticker. It pops out a little bit, and it's gold. So my English friends will have also the gold, like the Finnish friends. One thing as well that I did for these little corners, can you see those small dots here? I put 3 dots in every corner with a white gel pen. I just thought it would look nice. So that's what I did there. And it was really easy. So if you take some time and take photos of your family, your children, your pets, you could end up with a really nice card that was really fast and easy to make. And I made about, was it like 90 of these? So if you make 90 cards, try to choose an easy motive, so you don't have to put a lot of time into all those cards. But I think this looks pretty nice, though it was kinda easy to make. But these are my boys, Eddy and Arthur. I think they are pretty cute, and I'm really happy how this turned out to be. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for watching, and have a Merry Christmas and a lovely New Year. Thank you for watching. Bye bye!